Hi everyone, so today I've got a step 2 lamb burger with portobello mushrooms as the bun. So these are the ingredients for today. I've got 120 grams of lean minced lamb. I've got butterhead salad, portobello mushrooms, and I've got a plate of spices, which I will mention a little bit later on, tomatoes and cucumbers. Make sure you don't forget to wash all your veggies. Right, so we're going to start off with adding all the spices into the lamb. So this is the lamb that I've obviously defrosted. I've got some spring onions, so I've used 2 stalks of spring onions. I used a little bit of crushed garlic and ginger. I've got some chicken seasoning, some coriander seeds. I've got some chili flakes, and I also had cumin. Obviously don't forget to add everything in. There's no excess salt or extra oil, so it's just as you see. So I'm just going to start mixing now. This is the bit I absolutely hate mixing it. Oops, I forgot one more thing. Give me 1 second, let me go get it for you. So I've got some Alpro, Alpro almond unsweetened milk. I tend to realize that the milk makes it a lot more moist than egg. Egg tends to dry it up. I only use a tiny bit. It must have been about 20 milliliters, nothing more than that. So don't forget to start mincing it all together. Once you get a smooth textured patty, just carry on from there. So obviously, as you can see, I'm trying to scrunch it all up, and then obviously I'm just checking if it's forming into a dough ball, because obviously if you can fold it into a ball, then basically it's ready. Don't forget to wipe your hands, because you're going to have excess ingredients on there. So that's done. So what I've done is I made a patty and I put it on some cling film. Nope, aluminium foil. It's up to yourself. It's up to yourself how you would like to do it. So once you've done that, I've folded the edges and I've left it to cool, so that obviously when I put it on the pan, it doesn't, fall apart. The next part is our portobello mushrooms and how to prepare them. They are high in vitamin D, so I would recommend them. So the next step of preparing this is you de-stalk them. So I'm just take all the little stalk out. Obviously just make sure it's nice and clean. And once you're done with that, just make sure you do wash them. I know a lot of people don't. I tend to, because it has soil on it sometimes and I don't really want to be tasting soil. So what you do is you just prepare this by getting some black pepper, and I put some extra added parsley. I didn't want them to just taste of mushrooms. I wanted it to have a bit of flavour. So there's me with my Saxa black pepper. And I'm just literally rummaging through my spice cupboard to find some parsley. So there we go. So we're going to start obviously sprinkling that on. You can be generous if you want, or you can put a little bit. It's entirely up to yourself. I've just made sure I put it on the front and back. So when you're ready, pop them in a pan. Make sure you fry like that. So you put a bit of cooking spray on and then just keep it covered. We do want it to get nice and soft on the inside and obviously cooks thoroughly. We don't want to have a, uncooked mushroom. And then obviously this is what they look like once they're nearly done. Put a bit of slice of tomato in there. And then the next step, once that was ready, is put some more fry light spray on. And then pretty much pop in your patty. I made sure the pan was hot, so that obviously it was nice and charred. I did not want it to be undercooked. You know, I do like my meat, you know, medium to well done. So yeah. So obviously when you're ready, just cover it up and then wait for it to get done. About every 5 minutes, just turn it over so that obviously it does get cooked properly. And I'm just whooshing it around so it gets all of the fry light on and it doesn't stick to the bottom. Let's get ready to flip that. Woo! That was a nice flip. So as you can see, it's nice and charred. And when it's ready, start preparing. So as you can see, I've got my mushrooms, I've got a slice of tomato, and I've got some cucumbers. I've got some butterhead lettuce, which I'm just basically placing. And when that's ready, I'm just going to put some cucumbers on top and then make it look all pretty. Right, here comes the patty. This is the showstopper. Way. Ta-da! And as you can see, if you leave the mushroom to rest for a little bit, it does get a bit wet. But if you just get a skewer and pop it all in together, it's not going to fall off. And guys, this is the end result. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like it, comment and subscribe. Bye.